Alright, we're now continuing with some power wash. We have a few levels here we can hit. Make sure everything is up and going properly. I don't need Jet's Time tracker up anymore. Alright, let's slam these out, see what we can get. Let's see what we got. Our mansion, subway train. Yeah, these are going to be the same ones as last time because I think I forgot to set a new YAML. Whoops. And air. Motorbike sidecar. Okay, yeah, we got a few things going. All right. Well, let's just get to it. Oh, where's my trident? Give me my trident. Thank you. All right, here we go. I've got this mailbox. Get that ding. It wonders if I should also collect the Dome Keeper stuff, but it's not hurting anyone. Mailbox cleaned. This little edge here. I think if there's like better routes I want to take this time, but the real thing is, as long as I'm cleaning something, that's all that really matters. As usual, local fill is set to pretty high. I think it's like 55, 60%, something like that. So the majority of this is going to be garbage. That little section is its own little piece. It's like it feels like it should go, along with all of that. But it doesn't. Ding. So we haven't gotten this floor yet. Window? No, window goes around. That's fine. Hey, there we go, got the 4. We'll go around this way this time. You usually go the other way, but do something a little different. Cookies. Fuck yeah. Doesn't send that as an unlock because we know we already had access to cookies. So I guess it's just a quick spawn. Which, you know, not the most useful for an async, but oh well. Garbage. It's that side. All right, whatever. Extension, go. Oop, all right, go. Oop, give me that back. Thank you. I got that side. Yes, yes, I did. Get this little hidden part. There we go. Got all that, I think. Just a little bit, and we can start heading up. Garbage. Alright. I think that's most things down here. Here. Let's grab this little section that we always seem to forget. Lights ready. Yeah. All right. We should be here. Should be good here. Let's see here. I think we get to the third floor from right here. Yeah, we'll just jump on things. Go. No, you get out of here. Get. Ha. Go away. Gone. Extension equipped. I don't think so. Felt like I was just getting too close to things. That's everything done here. Let's just jump on up. There we go. Oh well, that's fine. You clean this wall anyway. Now let's go back up. All right, why aren't you finishing? And then finished. I was like, oh, okay. Camera, please. Garbage. More garbage at 90%? Yeah, gold earring. Not super useful. I don't even have one of those already. At least it wasn't garbage. It's all the way up here. Weird. I use the extension on the outside, but apparently not. Yeah, it's fine. We got it. We just gotta hang off the edge a little bit. This one, that's just because it's around the corner. No, we got most of it. Alright, whatever. I think that's all this level. Onto the roof. Oh, there you go. Probably missed a couple things. Else the log probably would have shown up by now. It definitely would have shown up by now. Alright, what do we miss? Dry white baseball. What's that? Ding. Ceiling light. Yeah, always miss some of these lights. Upper trim. Where's it at? Oh, we just missed this entire side. God damn. Okay. Guess we were just focused on down below. There we go. Bench frame. Balcony post. These, yeah. Door handle. Gonna have to go up there and get that. Second floor. This whole area here too. Alright, definitely need a better route. Ladder, come to me. So just curve all the way around. Yes. First floor, barrier post. Is that whole section too? And that. Two more posts. Scan. This post. And third floor upper wall. Which one did we miss? Upper wall, probably that side over there. Maybe? No. Wall, wall, wall. That guy. Big extension. There we go. Did it. More garbage. We got a subway train. All right. Let's just grab the outside again. Go from there. Focus on as much little spots as we can so we don't have to come back to them. Frame is something part of the wall. It is not part of the window, I mean. Yeah, I got the rope. I think that's most of it. Sure, we'll have to come back for something. Always do. This should be the outside. Well, outside from the top. We'll run across the top and grab that, and then we go to the inside. Joy! That's all of that. Alright. Jump up from here. I think we can. Yeah. These panels. And then we just slowly move our way forward. Just to make that jump. Alright, I think that's mostly outside. Time for all the inside. Outside is less than 40% of the whole thing. This is not even our large level. Door. Need to clean the door. sure I get all these poles. Let's see, what do we get so far? Power stars, and nothing much else. Might be getting close to opening the next door in Mario. Done with one train car. Then we get to move on to the next one. I think that's most. There's something over here-ish. Railing. Oh, yep. Nope, out of my way. There we go. Another rail. See if anything else flashes up there in the corner. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, moving on to the next one. Trail upgrade to Dome Keeper. That we don't need. left. I think we got most of this at this point. But still more garbage. Got 2 more locations in this level. Probably more garbage. Dang. This whole section because I don't want to deal with this guy. You. Go outside. Don't want to see you anymore. Haha. Be gone. Or probably, yep, right there. Got it. Yep, 90% was garbage. All right, I think that, railing, railing, railing. See anything flash up, so missing something. Saw something flash over here. Yep, probably that. All right, to the log. A cushion. Just one singular cushion. Where you at? way back here in the corner. A pull tab. Ding. Yep, one rail. Always miss a rail. Inner cab door lock. That little thing. Grab rail. It's that little area too. Button. Safety chain attachment. Guy. Scrolling display. Yeah, that's a scrolling display. I guess so. Frame. And over to B. I was looking for, but I'll take it. Here's one. Here's the other one. Right there. A seething vent. And a window. Which window? This one back here. Done. And more garbage. Alright, what else we got? That's it from those. Some vehicles we can knock out real fast. Load of items. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Well, shopkeep familiar. Zone access to Necrodancer, which I think is broken at the moment because we did not update the mod. We updated the AP world, but not the mod. So I think we're missing a few key things. That's fine. It's fine. We're almost done with it. Hey, your gravity boots. Finally jump. One exhausts. You're right there. There we go. And force it back go, which doesn't help anything because we don't have bat form yet. All right, SUV. Yeah, nothing note, nothing note, nothing note. Garbage. And fog lights. Guess it's front bumper. Go. Hey, Sword to Wind Waker. That is definitely useful. Step closer to go mode before we unlock it. Alright, this one's a little bit longer. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no. It was an UFO the whole time. Just start below. A little bit longer. Still not that long, considering we're already at, what, almost 20%? Now 20%. It just, the final little bits and pieces take a little bit longer because there's a lot of little cracks here. I wonder how well this works. Maybe go further because it's just sand. It's not that great. It still takes a couple extra passes. Yeah, it still takes a couple extra passes. Do it further away with this. And it's about the same either way. Just do it with this one to make sure it gets done. We don't have to worry about it being underpowered. That's most of the underside. As I say, there's a giant clump of stuff here. Get the inside of this ring. Yeah, that's most of it. Alright, we'll go up top. Come back down and probably have to get some of that, but we'll use the log at that point to be able to point out exactly what we're missing. Hey, another level. Alright, cool. Well, 2 more levels, damn. Back to back. On a rando. Rando better. Is that more garbage? Yeah, more garbage. Thinking what I want to do in the next Evermiser Rando. We can even start playing a little bit more risky. I save too much, which takes up a lot of time. Not dying as much as I used to, so I can probably afford to play it a little bit more risky. Especially the times where we have wings glitch active, I can definitely play it a little bit more forward. Just gotta make sure I keep up to date with how many wings I got. Meter to Windmaker. Useful, but not essential. I don't know why it's shown as progressive. I guess, well, I have to say it's like maybe the first one is necessary, but I think we have just basic magic meter to start with. Tiny bit on these vents here. I can't see where. Oh, it's right there. Seem to miss this inner hinge. Yep, I think every one of these I missed it. There's the highlight here on the bottom. It. Shift tab, please. Nope, don't fall off. Way out here, get an extension. Should be able to get. Yep, get that. All right, what do we miss? Plating. That guy. Disc frame. I think. Nope. That's that area. Looking for, but we'll take it. Cool. Landing socket. You. Fading. This little guy. Oh, yep, I see that. Nope, that was lower rim. This guy. Is that chunk? Why am I missing so much of that? Oh, probably underneath this rim here. Yep. Same thing here, but from above. Yep. Yep, same thing. This little crack. There we go. Right. Let's get in the car. Oh joy. Let's say on the tracker there we have access to Thunderhawk. That is absolutely our long level. The longest level in the game. Luckily we have trident, because God, one time I tried to do that without the trident. And it took like multiple episodes just to finish. It's brutal. One window. Which one? This one. Let's see, what do we get there? Bait bag, and that's it. Bungalow. 10 levels left to go. You've got Jeep and motorboat. Hopefully we'll have access to it this time. Last time it was acting really weird. The Final Fantasy vehicles. Fishing boat we don't have. Mayor's Mansion we don't have. Back garden we don't have. So there's at least, what, 4 that we don't have? Back to Thunderhawk. Vintage car. 3 or 4 or 5 levels that we don't have. Hey, iron boots. Nice. Jet. Right now. I think we have access to 3 levels. This one, Lara Croft, and Final Fantasy, and Thunderhawk. So we have access to 4 levels out of 10 remaining. So we have 6 that are still locked. Got most of this. Well, there we go. Hey, health upgrade to Necrodancer. We could use that, absolutely. Yep, there we go. I think so. Time to move up. All right. The weird angle for that, but we'll get it. Hey, Cat and Box, how's it going? Saw you were streaming earlier. How'd your stream go? Oh, yep, got all that. Nice. Nice. Glad to hear it. What were you playing? Oop, nope. See a little bit there. Oh yeah, I've not done the Terraria AP yet. Heard it's pretty good though. Hey, Triforce shard. Yeah, I can imagine. All right. Well, we got all these. Let's knock out the Jeep motorboat real quick. Yeah, what I've heard about the Terraria AP implementation, it's just like you're kind of trudging along, and then suddenly, all right, time to defeat the Moon Lord. What? Oh. I mean, okay, sure, we can do that. Did we lock up? Yeah, dang, the game locked up. All right, let me reboot real quick. Check an hour. Yeah, that is slow. Let me connect back up again. Right, we are connected. Show up. Yep, there you go. All right, cool. All right, let's try this again. Let's not lock up, please. Hey, there we go. Grab all that. Yep. Yep. It's just me jiggling my mouse as fast as I can. And I'm really glad you can lock the camera, because if it was this the whole time, yeah, no, that's not happening. To that. Yeah, it's good times. Gets a little repetitive, 'cause, I mean, there's not a whole lot here. And the entire randomization is just locking out levels. So it's just like, well, okay, you're just kind of playing vanilla in random order. But it's good enough. It lets you play the game, which is, you know, fun enough in itself. Because you're just like, haha, I get to go through, do all the clean as fast as I can. Because I'm also kind of a tiny bit of a speedrunner as well, so I'm like, alright, gotta see how fast we can do this. Inside this door. This bumper here. A little bit in this area. Yeah, gotta get up in those wheel wells. You get that? Yeah. Alright, got that. Seat. There we go. Damn it. Thought I got this tire. Probably somewhere in the backside. Yep, there we go. That tire, got all that. Bumper, probably at the underside. I think that's most of the Jeep. Yep. As I say, as I accidentally clean part more. A bunch of junk on lock though. Get this weird angle down in here. Definitely wouldn't tear up the seats or anything. Yeah, everything's very durable. People don't realize how much pressure is behind one of these things, because these things are obscene at the amount of PSIs that come behind all this water. Need to get one for my house, honestly. keep thinking of looking for one at like a garage sale after like summer, because people probably getting rid of their old ones, or maybe now, maybe people are getting new ones and getting rid of their old ones. We should probably take a look, honestly. All right. Cheap bumper. I thought I got that. Oh, maybe it was front bumper. Yeah, front bumper. Wheel arches. Which ones? That one. Not that one. Yeah, I've never actually used one in person yet, but one of these days I'll get one, and then I can be like, haha, I clean all the things. Normally I hate cleaning things, but you know what? This might make it somewhat entertaining at least. All right, motorboat deck trams. Let's see, where's it at? This little guy. It's always this little guy. So tiny. There, got that one. Probably same thing over here. This little edge, yeah. There we go. Got all that. Be clean. Get anything of note after that? No, we did not. Gotta try for shower finishing bungalow at least. That's something. Still haven't unlocked Wind Waker itself, but we'll get there. All right. Let's get the bike and truck. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So much power. Epic loot, Baldur's Gate. I also still need to find the unlock for that. Out there somewhere. Garbage. Nope, too close. Hey, there's our Wind Waker. Nice. Okay. And power starter Mario for a good measure. We knock this out, finish the big level. The Thunderhawk, that'll take quite a while, but gotta get through it. And then we'll probably take a little break and then head over to Wind Waker. Hell yeah. And we're already starting with a lot of stuff in Wind Waker too. So we'll have a lot of things open to us. I think that's most of over here. Let's go over to the bike. Garbage. Slow on this because I gotta get in all these little cracks. Do widespread sweeps, so I'll just jump over right over these cracks. So I gotta focus down, get the proper angles, all that. Typically like to at least get to 99% before I open up the log, but we are running low on things to hit. Yep, see a little bit in there. Yeah, even the highlight's not really picking up anything. A little bit in there, a little bit in there. Check this again real quick. Some exhaust, some wheel. Gotta hit the highlight earlier. I always do it at the very end. It's just like I should probably do it as I go, so I know what I'm missing. All this. Now we'll look at the log. Let's see here. Bike skid plate. That little guy. Got that. Cab. It's back a little bit. That. All our handles. Got that one. Exhaust. Oh, thought I finished that. Did not. And a headlight. Alright, got that. Alright, nothing else of note. I believe all we have left is Thunderhawk. And this one will take a while. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, level in the game. Let's get to it. I have the yaml set up to complete all levels that we have available to us, so gotta do it eventually. So the way I did this particular YAML setup, I wrote a custom script that broke out all the levels into estimated duration. So I have like short levels, medium levels, long levels, and then my script randomly picks, I think I did like 12 or 13 short levels, I think 3 or 4 medium levels and 1 long level, and then broken it out that way. So then all I have to do every multi-world I do, I just run that script and it just generates a random set of levels I have to complete. That should have about the same duration every time. So it's not too long, but it also changes it up so I can have different levels in play every time I play. Which I forgot to run this time, so we're doing the same thing as the last multi-world, but yeah, whatever. It happens. Yeah, I enjoy it. The base way it's set up, I'm not a huge fan of, but I've learned enough about Archipelago that I can custom create my own YAMLs now, so I know how it all works. just a basic Python script that just spits it all out, and I plug it in. Need to dig a little bit more into the YAML creation to learn how triggers work, so then I can start making custom triggers for all my games as well. I have the basic idea, I haven't actually just tried using them yet. Yeah, Deathlink is a weird one. Every game does it slightly differently, so you kind of need to figure out how each game works. Some games can trigger it from in the game itself. Some you have to actually put in the yaml. It's a process. I'm sure at some point I can help you get it all set up if you want. I've dove into this very deep. I have a good idea of how it all works. I need to get back into my actual AP world creation. I kind of fell off that. I was wanting to help with the blueprints implementation, but I just have not had time or motivation to dive into it. Yeah, I haven't looked into streamer bots. The one I particularly use is called Firebot, and that one you can definitely set it up, because I know someone wrote a Archipelago implementation for Firebot, so I can just connect it up to the server and have the bot, the Twitch bot, send commands to the server. So when you do stuff like the Deathlink thing, the exclamation Deathlink, that's sending a signal to the server asking, hey, does this particular game support Deathlink? Yes or no, and give a response back, and then posts, accordingly. And if it does support Deathlink, then enable the bit purchase and send the trigger and all that. Like PowerWash does not support Deathlink, so if you input the command, it should say that it is not active, in theory. Although if you try to spin the bits for it, it'll still take them. I'm not going to say no to bits. It just won't trigger. Yes, somewhere. I'll send it to you later when I'm done with the stream. I'll go look for it. I might need to see if there's an updated version for myself, honestly. I don't know if it auto-updates or not. So I'll go take a look afterwards. Because you can have it set up to do all sorts of triggers. You can have it have people automatically purchase hints for you. You can do have it spit out, if you know exactly what traps you want implemented, you could have it send a command, have it send a trap based off a subscription and all that stuff. You have full access to whatever you want to do, so I like that. sitting at 27%. We're getting there very slowly. This level is very big. Yeah, if you know exactly like what traps to send, like what game you're playing, you can create a script to automatically do that for you. That's definitely not difficult to do at all. So what I like about that implementation is there's there's nothing pre-built, so you can't just plug and play. But you do have full access, full scripting capabilities to do whatever you want. So as long as you know what you want to do, you can set it up to do it. You just have to work a little bit harder. You can't just say, all right, I want this, this, and this, and set it up for me. Okay, thanks. You can have infinite traps, because as long as you have admin access to the Archipelago room, you can send any item you want. So you can just have it send a trap. It doesn't have to be part of a pool or anything. You can just be send trap and it'll trigger. I was thinking of setting up something like that myself. I just haven't got around to it yet. My big thing is I'm always, changing which game I play, so I'd have to make custom setups all the time. But, I might could do that. Once I get it set up once, and then it's good to go for a while. To do it with every game because there's no traps in Power Wash or anything. Yeah, look, more garbage. Woo! Kinda wish the biggest level wouldn't have so much garbage. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot you can do with Archipelago. It's kind of ridiculous. You just need to know how everything fits together. Kind of understand it all pretty well because I'm a developer, software developer myself, so I know how it all works. I can look at all the source code and see how it all fits together and know how to fit what I need in there as well. Got a ding. Been so long since I've heard a ding. Upstairs, please. Thank you. Nope, lock camera. Thank you. Oh god. I missed so much. Must hit the highlight more often. wheel. Stop that. Get all that underneath here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, we're back to cleaning the underside. Whatever. Nope, too close. There we go. A little bit better. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Or my number 10 of all the people subscribed. You have claimed the first subscriber badge. All good. Do appreciate it. Let's see here. Most of this side from the ground. I'm gonna have to go up soon. Yeah, just do an extension and get all this from down here so you don't have to get right up next to it. Will it reach all the way up there? It will. Nice. Bing. I wonder if it's more efficient just to stand way back here. Just kind of slowly hit it all. Oop, can't quite get up there. Gotta get a little closer. Like the further we go, the larger area it covers. Not entirely certain on that. Get the rest of that once we get up there. Let's see what else. Dash spell, don't care about that. Go this front and then we'll go up. And go from all this, maybe. Or how well I can hit it from up there. I'll have to try that. Big extension again, hit from this side. All the way over there. Nice. All right, not quite all the way up there, though. Let's finish getting down below here. Ugh, it's everywhere. Hit the top of those ridges from above. Hey, there we go. Getting somewhere. That we just about done with that. Yep. Get everything else we can from below. See if I can see what we're missing. I There we go. Still a little bit on the inside of this. Here, come on. Let's get the rest of this landing, please. Get it right on top of it. Get this angle. That part. Well, you want my opinions on Taco Bell? Personally, not a huge fan of it, but also the Taco Bell that's right next to my house, absolute garbage. Like, they constantly get orders wrong, like constantly underfill. They do everything possible wrong. So I'm personally biased against it, but that's just because the one next to my house is just utter garbage. I also live in Texas, so we have a lot more options for Mexican food. Actual fast food style, I think I'm partial to Bueno. I think they're a little bit better. But typically I go anywhere, I go to like an actual like restaurant and get some little higher quality stuff. Think. Yes, that is very true. They are not equal. It is kind of its own thing. I would probably like it more if the one near my house is better. So I went to it in college, like all the time, but yeah, back in my college days, I lived off their Mexican pizzas. All right, where's my ladders? There's my ladders. Chalupas are pretty good too when their bread is actually soft. A couple times I've gotten that at my Taco Bell. Bread was hard as a rock. It's just like, really? How can it be this bad? This side from this angle. Yeah, those chalupas are great if you get some fresh bread, but last couple times I could use it as a literal weapon. It was so hard. see, can I get at an angle here? Just barely hang off. Oh, not quite. Another ladder, please. Get a better angle at all this. Got that angle. It's probably missing something somewhere, but I'll worry about it later. This wing. That's a little far away. Get these, but those guns on the side. You might need a different angle on. Go, got that, got that. Get above on this gun. Oh yeah, things are great. Alright, I think I got most of this. Focus on the rest of this. Get the rest of, I get all this wing. Most of the wing. Go. This frame should be about done. There we go. Got those guns, get this armored area. Got most of that. It's on. Ding. Yep. Listen. This angle. This area all one piece. Seems so. There we go. Yep. Let's see. Still just at the dash spell. Yes. Oh, did it stop? So we haven't had anything goal yet, so it should still be sending out everything. Nothing is collected. So I think it might have gotten stuck again. It does that sometimes. Just need to finish the level, then restart, and then it should send out. It should have sent a 60 and 70% check. What am I missing? There we go. Let's see. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to stay on top for now. Should be able to finish up this gun. Turbo laser destructor. I need to get down underneath it. Yeah, down here. Yeah, nope, too close. Yeah, no extension. A little bit in this little area, this little crack. Do something down in here somewhere. There we go. So this armor, power pack. And then I think we'll head down these wings. Yeah, I know, right? And this is Warhammer. It's supposed to be out in space. It's not supposed to have elements. Got enough at the top before I raise the wing. Yes, space rust is the worst. Able to knock out the rest of this wing. A bit of an extension. I think we're missing a little bit more on top. Probably the sides as well, but we'll finish out down here first. Extension. Get up there. Thank you. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a big chunk. This level is so big, it just keeps going. And I still gotta go get the other wing. This is why I have one big level in my yamls. Else, if we had a whole bunch of these, it would take absolutely forever. First couple multi-worlds I had, Power Wash did that. It was just like, okay, too many long levels, take way too much time. That was before I even added the mod to have the powerful nozzle in the Warhammer DLC, because normally the Warhammer DLC like this one have a much weaker nozzle that you have access to, and it just makes it take even longer, and it's kind of brutal, honestly. No. I enjoy the game, but not that much. Especially not in my Stacking Multiworld, where I replay the same games over and over and over again. Finish up this wing. If I haven't gone absolutely crazy with my I'll definitely watch this ship again. I've watched this ship a few times at this point. Where'd my ladders go? Yeah, that's why I haven't gone absolutely crazy with the Wind Waker YAML yet, because I don't want that to also take absolutely forever. Do need to add a little bit more to that though. Oh, which little bit to add though? Might do the submarine fight / puzzles. That might be a decent addition. There we go. Got that right? Yep. Got that engine. Can I get over there? Yes, I can. Yes. That. Seeing much. See a little bit here, but that spins over to the other side. All right, let's get. There's this wing and gun. Gun. Probably a little bit here on the inside, most likely. Yeah. There's the wing. Let's get the rest of this mount. Maybe. Maybe. No, it's not falling. I've got stuck. Yep, this is our life now. Oh no. Dackwing, help me. No, don't go away, Dackwing. No. Oh, well, I guess I can clean this while I'm here. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Where was the unstuck? Need to close the game because if we open up another level, that will cancel out this progress. All right. Watch just being a bunch of trouble today. Oh, maybe I'll send out the locations that it missed. Good to know. That little area between the ship and exhaust, you can get stuck there. Okay. Turn it back on. Go. Resume. Hey, and there's the missing checks. Locations. Moblin's letter. Okay. Get this bit of the gun that we missed. Yeah, there we go. Maybe the game was all like, hey, you missed stuff underneath, go get it. Like, oh, okay. Did it keep my ladders? Or did it reset the ladders? I think it reset the ladders. Yep, okay. Hey, the SB. How's it going? No extension, yep. Let's see here. Oh, we finished the swing. That's right. We were working on the mount before we fell. Right there. That spot. Don't fall right there. You'll get stuck. Well, I am definitely one of them. SBs, way out there. I've been an SB for 30 years at this point. It's been a while. Nothing much, that's just my name, Silverberg, SB. Nope. But maybe it is. Maybe it's a super secret club. Only SBs are allowed to know about it. Yeah, mine's just my name, Silverberg, SB. Yeah, I can imagine. Names like that can sometimes be a little weird. Mine's not. Mine's very basic, very simple. Yep, yep. That could be very well an SB right there. Actually, I had that for lunch yesterday. Or was it dinner? Maybe it was the day before. I don't know. These days start to blend all together. Nice. Yeah, I used to be a part of a clan. Like 30 years ago. A long time ago. I used to compete in first-person shooters. Ladder, give me a ladder. Yeah, I don't compete as much anymore these days. Honestly, just getting too old. I still enjoy the occasional shooter, but I don't really compete anymore. I do more not first person, single player, like randomizer type stuff these days. Yeah. I definitely feel that. Not too many games these days I've honestly enjoyed. They all kind of blend together into a bunch of hero shooters and all that stuff. I'm just like, yeah, I just don't care anymore. And like I said, just getting old. I just can't keep up as much as I used to. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel these days. It's just too much on the line, and I don't know. I got kind of bored of playing with a bunch of random people. If I did competitive stuff, I would need an actual team organization and all that stuff, and that's just a lot of work. It's my old clan I used to run with a long time ago. Yeah, exactly. That's also why I've fell into Archipelago. It's like, all right, cool. We need to do single player games and multiplayer. Fuck yeah. As I sit here and play all my single player games in single player. Yeah. And it's kind of funny, all the back when I used to compete, it was before, it was all mainstream, so we didn't even have like sponsors and all that. We did it just because we had fun with it. It's just what we wanted to do. My clan was some of the top in our games that we played, and we played a lot of games too. My particular game was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. We were up there, but we were also had a #1 team in Tribes 2, MechWarrior 4, Soldier of Fortune 2, all that stuff. Those were my games. Yep. These days, that's what they all care about. They all care about getting that sponsorship, getting that money. It's like, well, okay. Some of us just like to play just to play. said, my time was like 30 years ago, so this is before League of Legends even existed. Yeah, it's good to be able to get paid for what you enjoy. I'm sitting here trying to do that myself with the stream, but if that's your entire reason for doing it, I don't know about that. Let's see, what are we missing? Go, got that. A little bit on this wing still, and this gun. Yeah, I can agree with that. A little bit in the front, I think. Wing down. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, there we go. You have fun out there, SB. Hope you find more of us. Yeah, I think it's the people who expect money out of what they're doing is where it starts getting a little bit more troublesome. It's like, I'll definitely take money for what I'm doing here, but I don't expect it. Most of my streams don't get anywhere. It's just like, I'm just doing this because I want to. And if I get something out of it, awesome. We're sitting at 99%, so we need to start getting the little bits that we missed. And something this big, that's a lot of little missed bits. Go, got the cannon. Yeah, I see a whole bunch over here. Got that. Bit. I think I saw a little bit there, but maybe not. Maybe that was just a reflection. Here. Probably get stuck there too. It's not tested out. There we go. Just a little bit. Get over there, get a better angle on some of that. Ding. Get that far? Yeah, looks like it is. Ding. Yeah, that was that whole section there. Gotta do this weird under the leg, behind the back spraying. It's fine. There's some trick shot power washing going on here. No, it's fine. Get it from this angle anyway. This engine. It's a big chunk. Right, where's armor? See a little bit right there. I got that. Ladder. Come here. There we go. There's a big chunk we missed. Almost there. Keep on target. Let's see here. What we got here? Hellstrike missile pylon. Either of these. No. Over here. That one. Gotta get all this going. It's this whole section. There's a ladder. There's a ladder. No. Probably need to do that on the other side. So side launchers are very hard to get to sometimes. Yep, like that. There we go. I think it's all those. Ooh, I saw something over here. Retro thruster. This guy? Yep. All right, what else we got? Alien well. Where is that? Attack wing, main wing. This guy. Let's go. There's one more. Missing. There we go. Heavy bolter. This little guy. Nope. Bad scaffolding. Go away. Ladder. Yep. Let's see here. Retro thruster. Slow guy. More of those. Oh, right next to them. Both swivels. 8 heavy bolter swivels. Oh, those guys. Go, and same thing over here. Bolter. Set armor. Oh, I thought I finished this. Apparently I did not. All right, there we go. And one upper vertical stabilizer mount. Where is this at? Oh, right there. Did it. Oof. Yeah, I think that one level takes like an hour by itself, even with the hyper level pressure washer. Imagine doing that with the lower pressure. Ooh, man. I don't have to imagine. I've done it. It's rough. All right. That did not unlock any other levels. Yep. We are empty. So we still have 6 levels locked out there. Most of them, I think, are all pretty small. So once we unlock them, we should be able to blow through the final 6 levels. Okay. I think I'm going to take a break there. Probably call it for a day. I will probably see. I can goal out Necrodancer, but I might just start up Wind Waker tomorrow because we now have that unlocked. So that's probably our biggest chunk of items that we can send out. I think I will do that tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, Cat and Box. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub as well. I will be sure to send over that Firebot information as well. I'll have to look that up in a bit, see if I can upgrade that myself, but it should be good to go. So until next time, remember, always pet the cat, and I will catch you all later.